Welcome into Thursday's daily spiritual guidance message. I hope this finds you good and well. It's a collective energy read. It's not personal, so take it as it resonates. Don't try and make anything fit. If it doesn't make sense, then it's not for you. So let's see, what does the collective need to know for this Thursday? What's the collective need to know, please? Inspiration. Okay. What does the collective need to know for this Thursday morning? Strength card. So there might be something here that it's an idea and it might be a little bit out of your comfort zone. And it's like you're needing a little bit of strength here. Travel is here too. Okay, so there might be something that truth. Truth is here. Tea may be significant. Home in reverse. When the travel card came out, I kind of felt here like it might be something that makes you need to move away from home. So this is where the kind of like the strength is, because you're going to speak up and say this. Beauty. Beauty is here. There's some idea you're having here. And it's like you need to move away from home. So it might be overseas here with the travel card. She's on her boat. It may be something that's going to take you to a different country. And it's like you're going to have to speak up and tell family about this. And you know it's not going to go down well. You know they're not going to be happy about it. But it's something here. It's like you need to shine somewhere else. This beauty card. You need to be out somewhere else and shine. It's not like where you are is bad here, but it's limiting your opportunities. Whereas if you go somewhere else here, there's more opportunities going to be available to you. Take that as it resonates. Okay. So let's see. What does the collective need to know today? Carve. It's like a calling here. You're being called to do this. Hangman in reverse. We're no longer feeling. If this is something that you've been getting called on for a while and you've been sitting and sitting and sitting on it, it's like now's the time. Like you can't put this off anymore. You need to like speak up about this here. 9 of Pentacles. So put it like this, say you're like the baby of the family or something here, and there's like, you've always kind of been like treated that way, but you have these ideas and this inspiration of things you want to do and you want to like move away from that. And it's like, it's going to be hard to say to these people because they see you as the baby. But this is actually who you are. You're this single abundant energy here. It's like the abundance doesn't have to be money. It's like the ideas you have. But it's like they don't see you like that. And this is where the hard part is because you're going to have to be like, but I am capable of doing this. It's like somebody doubts I don't even know if the doubt is the right way to say it. 5 of Swords in reverse. I don't know whether they doubt that you're able to do it or whether it's a fear within them. They don't want to let you go. So this could be parents. This could be parents or something, and they're like, it's that kind of like empty nest kind of syndrome. It's like, if I let the collective go, like who do I have to like look after here? But I don't like this 5 of Swords in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse. There is a kind of feeling here like that you're not mature enough for something, or this is what they're passing on to you, or this is how they make you feel. Take it as it resonates. There's something here that it's like, I just from the start got a very like baby energy that you're seen very much as a baby. And it's like, there's no kind of like, you're never asked for an opinion. You're kind of just like, everything just is kind of done for you. It's a very strange It's like you've not been allowed to grow up. They don't want you to grow up here, regardless of what age you are. There's something here that you're being treated like you were when you were like a teenager. Like no matter what age you are, it doesn't matter. This is how they view you, that you couldn't be mature enough to do this. Too many. I kind of feel here this is a lot of their insecurities. There's something here that, they're passing from them to you here, 10 of Wands, and maybe you've had this realization. And this is why you're like wanting to move away from this as well. It's like, if I don't cook, so I kind of like get on a flight or get on a boat and go somewhere else. Like I'm always going to feel they're always going to keep me stuck. It's nearly better I try and do this away from them than do it. There's something about limiting opportunities. You'll have more opportunities here. Queen of Swords. Time to speak up. It's time to speak up here and stand in your truth here. The truth card's here. Three of Wands. Four of Cups. It's definitely about moving away. You want to move away. It's a plan to move away here. Move countries. Move a distance. Three of Wands. Three of Wands is looking out at a distance. And Four of Cups, you know what they're going to say. You've been putting this off. So you have, and it's like now is the time. Whether or not there's been some type of offer that's been kind of floating, and now there's kind of like an expiry on this offer, and you're like, you need to make a decision. Temperance, you've been putting it off, and it's like you can't put it off any longer. Like the Hierophant and the Temperance card here, like this is like a destined path for you. Four of Wands, making your home somewhere else here. And it's not that these people, Two of Wands, yeah, moving on. It's not like this is a bad. I know I have the Five of Swords in reverse, and the Knight of Wands in reverse, and it's not great energy. But I don't get it being done in a malicious way. As I said, I feel it's other people's insecurities, and they're passing it to you. And it's like, oh, whatever you're going to do, it'll not work. There's no way they could survive on their own. They need us with us. They need us to be beside them all the time. They need our help all the time. There's no way they could do this on their own. But they don't know that because they've never let you. You've never had the opportunity here to do it on your own. And it's kind of part of why I feel you want to like move countries, because you kind of feel suffocated. You kind of feel they're always on top of you. They're always watching you. They're always judging you. And like, I don't necessarily, as I said, feel it in a manipulative way. It's just the way they are. It's like there's something in them that they think you're not capable. Queen of Cups, and you are capable of it, and you know that, and you're like, the only way I can actually carve my own path in this world is if I'm not right next door to the family. And with the home card there, this is what I kind of feel. It's to do with family here. Seven of Cups. It's like I need to like this is look at this. Like to me, this looks like a foreign destination where I have a lot more options. There's a lot of water. Something to do with water. There's a lot of water, so it's like going across seas or going across oceans here. But it gives you so much more options here to where you are at the minute. Ace of Swords. And that is the truth. That is the truth. Ten of Swords. It kind of feels like if you stay, or this is how you feel at the minute, it's like if you stay, you just kind of feel like beaten down. It's like there's no life here. Do you know what I mean? It's just like you're constantly trying to like get one step in front of the other all the time. There's something here. It's just like it's suffocating. Maybe something to do with weather as well. So, like, if you're in a climate that's kind of like always dull and wet and stuff like that, you just want sunnier times here. Knight of Cups. Like, you need something that's going to fill you. It may be like whatever this family situation is, it's like everybody does the same thing. There's something like it's like a family tradition. Everybody just does the same thing. Say it's like, I don't know, it's like a family of bankers. Everybody works in the bank. Everybody does finance. And you're like, I fucking hate finance. Like, I do not want to be anywhere near that. But yet it's like everybody does it and everybody in the family is so into it. And it's like that's all it's talked about at dinner time, and it's always like, financial stuff. It doesn't have to be. I'm just giving an example. But everybody's into it and you're like, I fucking hate this. Like there's no way I want to do this. And maybe you've already been doing it and you're like this is like completely like mind numbing me. Like I'm so mind numbed by this. This is like I couldn't think of anything. Look, I'm trapped in this. I just want to like fill my cup with something else here that I actually going to enjoy. And you know that in order to do that, you need to move away. This could be like a family business or something too. Like this could be some type of, I don't know why I'm getting so much about finance. So take it as it resonates. It may resonate with one or two of you. But this might be something like, like an insurance company or something. Like everybody works in insurance or that, the family own an insurance company or something like that. And it's just this natural thing that you would go into this and carry this forward. And you're like, no, I don't want, and you know what's going to be said here. Six of Cups. Maybe you were in line to like carry this forward. Maybe you're the one that was sort of like going to be the heir, if you like, that whenever, like, say it was parents or whatever, step into retirement, you're in line to take this over and you're like, I don't want this. Three of Cups. I don't want this. I want something different here. Yeah. Five of Wands. There's a lot. You're going to have to face a lot of chitter chatter, but the Queen of Swords is here, so you're more than capable. You know, you've had time here to think about this. So you know what the reactions are going to be. Devil's here. You know the kind of like, and as I said to you, I don't necessarily feel it in a way here that these people are overly manipulative and there's real any kind of narcissistic things here. It's just a way of life that they have always done. So they've just expect you to carry it on. It's just the way they are and they expect you to carry it on here, but you don't want this. Five of Cups. And speaking up and saying this to them, this is not what I want here. It's not easy to do with family, especially if there's something here where you've always been treated like the baby of the family and like you've never really been given a voice. You've just been kind of like led all the time here. Queen of Pentacles. But you've gone from the Nine of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles here. You are, and this is what I feel by you speaking up here. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I feel here by you speaking up here, this family is going to see that you're not the little teenage kid anymore. You've grown up here. King of Pentacles. This may be a father. Two of Pentacles. This may be a father speaking to a father, like, I don't want to invest in this. I don't want to move forward. I have different ideas for work. I want to do something different here. I want to be a boss at something else. Speaking up and having this courage to tell this person, this isn't what I want. So I kind of feel around this like a mother energy that kind of clucks around you, but there's something to do with daddy. It's like daddy's the one who you're going to have to really have the conversation with. I feel mummy's more the one who kind of like, you know, pambies you and, make sure pack lunch for you, whatever age you are, right? Okay, this is just symbolic. It doesn't necessarily mean it has to happen, but mummy's always the one who makes sure you've got clean socks and pants. Do you know what I mean? And daddy's the one who's like, right, we need to get to work here. So it's like daddy's the one you're going to have to really sit down and have the conversation with. Because in order to move forward, it's, it may be him that you really need to get on board here. Changes. Underneath that's love. Changes quicksilver moon. Love's underneath it. So like it's coming from it in a loving place. That's what I felt. I don't feel that these people are like narcissistic. I don't feel you're in this kind of like situation where it's bad energy. It's just they have babied you your whole life. I feel you're the youngest here, or else if there's other children, everybody's kind of just treated like they're children. They haven't been allowed to kind of grow up, or they're not being looked at that way. Quicksilver Moon is 108. 108. Let's see what this is. And it's like nobody has been allowed to like stretch their legs and do what they want to do. And if this is a family business here, I mean, this King of Pentacles has always thought they were doing the right thing. They were building an empire so their children could come on board, but that's their vision. They never took into account of, well, will my children want this? It just feels like there's no choice. The changes here, there's no choice. It's not like what would you like to do? It's just, well, once you finish your education, there's where you're going. Even like if you were going to higher education or a degree or something, it was going to be in finance or whatever this business is. There was no other avenue available. You were never asked. It was just assumed here. Nothing stays the same forever. If you want change, rejoice. If you're clinging on to a situation that may well have run its course, however, then this card is a gentle suggestion to release your grip. Nothing about your situation is currently firmly fixed. That can be a good thing, so stay open. Keep your eyes peeled for signs as well. In particular, notice the next song you hear. Is there a message in it for you about your question? If you're not happy about your situation, the good news is that change is afoot. So don't give up. What seems stuck now could be far more flexible quite soon. If you're hoping to change the course you're on now, this is a sign that you can, so take action. My throat keeps wanting to stick there, so it's like it's about you speaking up here. If the idea of change worries you, try to have a little faith in the universe. Set the intention that whatever happens next is happening for your highest good. The fact that nothing lasts forever is a part of this card's message. Events are moving. Additional meanings of this card. Change may be inevitable now. Expect good things. You'll get your answers very soon. Ask a wise woman for advice. Don't cling to the past. I feel here you kind of know what the reaction is going to be. And they're kind of saying, have faith and speak up here and speak your truth of what you want. And it may be one of those cases of, I feel that this is your divine path. I feel that this is your way forward. What you've been sitting on here is destined for you. And I feel here once that you've had this conversation and you state how you feel and you state what you want, once they have time to process it, I think you'll find they'll be a lot calmer about it. You will have a lot of questions to answer here, but I kind of feel that they will kind of like start to see your way here. So, collective, if you resonate with this, I'm going to take it to the extended. I'll take a look and see what we don't see coming, what the blockages are, and what the outcome looks like, and we'll get some angelic advice. So, if you want to come along, the link will be below, and I'll see you over there.